The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Amarillo Soddies and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Stepping up now, Ivan Castillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now to the plate, Luis Campusano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1.
Ball back outside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDonald is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Now at the plate, Taylor Colway. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's upstairs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jerry Keel, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping into the box, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading off
bottom
for
half of the
Midland,
first.
The right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
And the pitch. That's popped up. Castillo into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Bloom is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Into the box now, Nate Mondu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and
Leading
set
off,
to go as the third baseman, Eric Heim.
Eric Heim.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Chris Muriel. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Calabwig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Stepping in, Lee Bloom. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Lázaro Armenteros.
0 and 1. Ball, that's out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jonah Bride comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Three and 2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Colin Thoreau.
In now, Colin Thoreau. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
So striding in, Buddy Reed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting eighth.
Into the
The
box,
shortstop.
Robert Poisson.
Robert.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Poisson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate now, Marcos Brito, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Colway will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Manolo Capua.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Capua is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Now in the box, Dre Overstreet. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Castillo.
To the plate now, Ivan Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Standing in now, Jackson Whitaker. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calabwig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Mickey McDonald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. The pitch.
The count 1-1.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Chase Calabwig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Stepping in, Nate Mondu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pops this one up. Knee high, he barehands it. Touche, sir.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Colway.
Digging in now, Taylor Colway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Hines.
Into the box now, Eric Heim, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So
Now
no
back.
1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Muriel. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Heim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Digging in, Lázaro Armenteros. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lázaro Armenteros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Bloom is there, and he has it for the out.
The first
So
baseman,
with the
number
fly
5.
out there coming on the fastball,
Yoda.
seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Now at the plate, Jonah Bride. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Now batting, catcher, Colin Thoreau.
Stepping in now, Colin Thoreau, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The designated hitter.
Into the box now, Buddy Reed. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Settling in now, Robert Poisson. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat.
I gotta be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make
Now
a good pitch and you get these
the
guys
second
that can
baseman,
run around and they're fast.
Marco.
You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it
Marco.
turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Colway will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through four, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, Lee Bloom, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McDonald is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, number 89.
Now at the plate, Manolo Kupua. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air to center field. Calabwig is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Dre Overstreet. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey McDonald.
Mickey.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's
now
just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Calabwig.
At the plate, Chase Calabwig. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right
Now
between the
batting,
two outfielders,
third baseman.
heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Nate Mondu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Lázaro Armenteros, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The first baseman, number 5, Jonah Bride.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Emmanuel Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Jonah Bride, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Colin Thoreau. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-0. Standing Castillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackson Whitaker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Striding into the box, Luis Campusano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Ben Bracewell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ben Bracewell.
Into the box, Taylor Colway, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Eric Heim. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Rockhounds lead it 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH,
the
Buddy Reed.
Hitter, Buddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Robert Poisson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Into the box, Marcos Brito. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Chris Muriel, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Lee Bloom, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Manolo Kapua, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. McDonald will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Midland,
point.
the right fielder.
Strike taken up in the zone.
McDonald.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right
Now
there.
batting,
Good weight
center
transfer,
fielder.
good hands to the ball, solid
Galloway.
contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Chase Calabwig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bloom moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Now batting, Nate Mondu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
Nope,
and a
there.
ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but
Now
I do
batting,
know when a guy at the
left
plate
fielder,
is a stud like that and
Lazaro.
first base is open, there's absolutely
Amarillo.
zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. First and second now, one man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5, Jonah Bride.
So striding forward now, Jonah Bride. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Now time is called
Now
here as we'll get a trip to the
The
mound.
catcher, Colin Thoreau.
Evan Miller enters now in a mop-up
Now
role as he'll try to keep the
Evan
deficit right where it is.
Miller.
Into the box, Colin Thoreau. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hops this one up. Whitaker in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 10-zip. Digging in the switch hitter, Dre Overstreet. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ivan Castillo will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ivan Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Calabwig is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Jackson Whitaker.
Digging in to try it again, Jackson Whitaker. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Buddy Reed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Number 3, shortstop.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The runner in scoring position with none out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in, Marcos Brito. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey McDonald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there at the knees, strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Calabwig.
In now, Chase Calabwig, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-0. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Campusano, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Heim.
Now at the plate, Eric Heim. Has a look, now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bride camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Muriel.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Muriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Calabrig is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Midland posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Matt Milburn is the winning pitcher of record. Jerry Keel allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.